Alright, today is another day. Today is September 3rd, 2277, 5 minutes after midnight, and I have some information which will help us. So, we're in the middle of the quest to, well, current objective, return to Moira. We're in the middle of the Wasteland Survival Guide quest. It's not going to be quite as long as I thought it might be. Is it time? I think it might be time to dump Fox. Let's trade equipment. Yeah, he's not holding anything for us.
I'm disappointed, but...
So he's going to be over in the city if we need to pick him up again, but we don't because we're not going to pick him up again. If we get a companion, it's going to be the robot.
Welcome.
Robot's cool. Anyway, we need to test the repellent on more mole rats.
Megaton.
There's a couple of different spots we can go to. I looked it up. First, we're going to head around Megaton because apparently if I won't get killed by this Mr. Gutsy. He's coming out of nowhere here. Uh-oh, this Mr. Gutsy might have a lot of ammo. A lot of health. Ouch. Yeah, complete miss. One more bullet here. Okay. Fortunately, we still have Fox around. There should be some mole rats just around the back here, basically. Switch over to another weapon. Sniper rifle. Chinese assault rifle. Chinese assault rifle. There might be some more rats just around the back here, and we can hit them with the stick and finish the quest. We can't finish the quest anyway because we can't talk to Moira yet because she's sleeping and inside her locked. Oh yeah, see, here's one. There we go. Oh look, there's probably another one over here. Ah yes, there's a handful of mole rats. On the okay, that was 3. We should be getting there. Might only need 1 or 2 more. That might be all of them back here though, which is too bad. Fortunately, I do have another location that we can go, and as we go through the wasteland, if we see any mole rats, we can hit them. Which is why I dumped Fox, because he will kill them immediately, right? He'll just shoot them and then they'll die. And that's not what we want. That's the opposite of what we want. We want to hit them with the stick. Okay, there's this place up north, over here in this area, Jury Street Metro Station? There's a metro station up there that has mole rats in it, so we're gonna go over there. Here, we'll set a little marker. It should be like right here-ish, somewhere around here. Now, we don't have to get the... Oh, crap. Oh, Enclave, guys! I hate the Enclave. Oh, it's killing me. They're doing lots of damage to me. And I can't hit them because they're too far away. They've got crap. Burning through syntax here, buddy. Okay, got 1. Got 3 of them. Got 2. The game alternates between giving you ridiculously impossible enemies and, like, ridiculously easy enemies. These laser rifles really easy. No, that's an MF cell 1. We're taking our plasma rifle, which is a lot better. Yeah. Okay. Laser rifle, enclave soldier, ooh, ramen steak, pulse mine, whatever. Enclave power armor, tier 21. We've got normal power armor, which is 22. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I can repair my power armor with... Nope, I can't. Never mind. It's too bad. Okay. Sorry for that inconvenience, annoyance. Did we set that marker? I did. We'll remove it. Set that marker up there. Okay, yeah, northwest. I'm out of ammo for the... Alright, plasma rifle time, I guess. They really love to just soak up ammo in this game. Okay. We also want to hit any, like, points of interest and stuff, you know. We're probably going to hit, the Springvale School. Oh! There's one of the merchants over here. Definitely talk to him.
Good to see you.
Caravan guard.
Welcome, welcome.
This guy sells clothes. Alright.
Have a look. See if anything calls out to you.
He doesn't sell great clothes though, you know. But we can sell things like plasma mines, pulse mines. We should drop off that environment suit. Camera, carton, cigarettes. I think we need some of that stuff. Pack of cigarettes. Sensor module, surgical tubing. Okay, so for that railroad gun, we need steam gauge assembly, pressure cooker, a crutch, and one more thing. Is it a conductor or a fission battery? I don't remember.
Another satisfied.
Anyway, we can also have him repair things like our combat helmet, sniper rifle, power armor, you know.
Welcome.
Normal stuff. Oh, we're about to hit a radiation level. Let's put that away. So I was thinking about when the Wasteland Survival Guide canonically is completed, because if you think about it, right after getting out of the Enclave base, it probably makes sense to immediately just continue the main story, right? Like, I mean, sure, you don't necessarily have to, but it makes sense that you would do that. So I'm thinking the Wasteland Survival Guide is probably completed early on, and it's probably done before you go over to, what's it called? What's that place called? The vault with Brawn in it. Probably before you do that one. So that would be, that's, I want to say, what's it called? Pleasant Lane? That place back there. Hold on, quests. Tranquility Lane, that's what it is. It is Tranquility Lane. Yeah, Springvale School. Okay, we don't need to go further into that though. Before you go over to Tranquility Lane, right? Because you think about the way the game works, you leave the vault, you hit Megaton, you go into the city, you do some of the city stuff, you go over to Rivet City, you basically don't know where to go after you hit Rivet City, right? Like, the game tells you where to go, but you technically don't know where to go. So I assume that would be the point at which the player character would do the Wasteland Survival Guide. For the most part, most of the Wasteland Survival Guide stuff takes place in this area too, right? So she first sends you to the Super Duper Mart, and then she sends you to, well, she actually sends you up to Minefield, but aside from Minefield, then she sends you to the Tepid Sewers and the Anchorage Memorial, and then she sends you over to Rivet City and the Arlington Library, and I think the Nuka-Cola plant or the Red Racer factory. There's a factory around here that she sends you to. There's a Robco factory that she sends you to. But for the most part, everything is kind of contained, aside from Minefield, which is the one thing that, you know, we didn't do. Minefield's all the way up there for, like, I don't want to say no reason, but it's kind of crap, if I'm being honest. Where's the, Rotom Flash, Holodomor, Narcissistic Train Yard? It's definitely... Okay, anyway, we got an enemy up here. If it's a mole rat, then we want to shoot it. Hit it with the little stick. We've gotta... It's gotta be, like, only 2 or 3 more here. Oh, these guys are above me. Okay. Lame. Alright, let's get rid of that marker. We're just gonna kind of head northwest here. I'm looking for points on the map to snipe. Oh, we got a protector on. Oh, I hit it. That's good. We have a decently high plasma score. Or laser weapons score, so... Definitely going to be upping that up over the course of a couple of level ups. Oh, there's an explosion over there. I don't know what that's about. Oh, it's because there's Enclave guys over there. It was like somewhere over here. I'm surprised I haven't seen it now. Drury Street Metro Station. Unless it's in a different spot that I'm thinking of, but no. Okay, so that's Vault 106. Oh, Drury Street Metro Station's down there. We could, it's south. I went the wrong way, actually. Okay. We got Wastelander. Just 2 Wastelanders walking around. Is there another one over here? We got a Sentry Bot. Sentry Bots are annoying. But, this guy's showing back up. As you can see, they have lots of health. And they shoot things. Oh my gosh, whoa! Knock it off. Knock it off. Stop shooting missiles at me. Missiles are some of the most annoying weapons in the game. Oh, there's an Enclave guy! Where did he come from? Yeah, boy, meat. Hit some of these. You've also got a missile launcher? Knock it off. Why do all of these guys have annoying weapons? Just... There we go. Got him. Turn him into goo. Let the Wastelanders fight the stupid robot. They're gonna die. Yeah, they're totally gonna die. Okay. The guy with the goo. Alright. Blow up his right arm, because that's the one with the stupid... Well, no, the left arm's the one with the signature. Okay, there we go. I turned the robot into goo, too. Dart, missile, stupid missile launcher. I hate that. I'm gonna need more stim packs. Come on. That guy is nothing. That means the other guy probably is nothing, too. What a waste of my time. Waste of my time. Okay, well. This stuff's useful. Kind of. Alright. So we gotta go down to the Drury Street Metro Station. We could fast travel there, but I'm not going to. I will say there is a question of whether I already cleared it out. If I did that, this is kind of a waste of time. Okay, there we go. Easy. We're not going to run out of ammo for this gun. It's got 751. The only problem is when we switch to the Gauss rifle, we might have already ran out of a lot of MF cells, microfusion cells. And that would be annoying, because the Gauss rifle is one of the best weapons in the game. It has a unique effect, which makes it much more useful than pretty much anything else. Oh, Mr. Gutsy. Okay, we don't want to fight that guy if we don't have to. Oh, ammo. Nice. Locked very easy. Very easy locks can be taken by 100. So if you force it, you get it for free. There's a giant rad scorpion. Classic. Tap it. There we go. I suspect I have not gone through the Drury Street metro station because I hit it on the way out to Smith Casey's garage, probably, right? So, yeah, I suspect I have not gone through the metro station. Which is good, because that means there'll still be enemies in there for me to hit with my stick. Yeah, so the stick is supposed to repel the mole rats. It does not do that. Instead, it causes them to die, which is useful in its own way, but apparently not what Moira is looking for. So, yeah, bad news for her. Okay, there's a metro station. We've got a bit of a flickering something or other over there. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Garbage can. Nothing. Pretty much good on money to the end of the game. Gonna be honest. Alright. Nope. What do we got here? What do we got here? Okay, we got enemies. So, this is definitely, still not cleared out. I did not go through this area before. Now, the question with this enemy is it a raider or is it a mole rat? It's underneath me. Take the bottle cap mine, take the electronics, craft the railway rifle, get that bad boy here. We're gonna use that at some point, probably. Oh, cigarette. Bubblegum, you can eat that. Cigarette, yeah. Toolbox, nothing. Hammer, okay. Alright, there's a guy over here. Looks like a ghoul, or a raider. It's a raider. Well, we'll blow him up. One shot, second shot, there we go. No problem. Apparently there are mole rats in here, but I don't see any. Where is this railway rifle? It deals 29 damage, which is not bad. We have 400 spikes, which is also not bad. 6. Oh, crap. Okay, apparently they've seen me. Time to use this new railway rifle. I got the second one. It apparently pins people to the wall. Like, that's its effect. It's kind of like, it's supposed to be a cool little, like, thing. So it screws with the physics of the game for comedic effect. Actual comedic effects may vary, you know. I don't think it's as funny as they think it is, or they thought it was. It's not a bad bit, but it's also not, like, something that's really worth a lot of effort, right? Like, not that cool. Ooh, pork and beans. I want that for sure. Right away, yeah. Psycho. Tin cans. Pork and beans. Now, there are also some raiders down here, but I knew that. We just need to get through the raiders so that we can get to the mole rats, which are definitely hiding out somewhere here, you know. Probably over here. Yes, Jerry Street Tunnels, I believe, has mole rats in it. But I don't think there are any raiders down here. Gotta keep... Okay. There's definitely something over here. Oh, nope, it's a normal raider. Oh, it's Ryan Brigg. He's a specific guy. Oh, he's soon to be a specific... Yeah, he's a specifically dead guy. I don't know what his deal was, but there's another guy in here, looks like. Oh, right! I forgot. He's got a whole thing where he's doing mole rat stuff. You can unlock his terminal, you can take his Nuka-Cola and his blood pack, and he's like training mole rats to do things for him. He likes mole rats. He's got mole rat meat and blood packs and railway spikes. Why do people have railway spikes? I don't know. Right, he's got the Wonder Meat Maker. You can make it with one mole rat and one Wonder Glue, which I guess we have 2 Wonder Glue here, so we should make it. Okay, it's better than normal. Here, let's see. Okay, mole rat meat, 6 health. Wonder Meat, 24 health. So yeah, obviously that's to be preferred for the most part. We'll make as much as we can here. Okay, we don't have the required items, which means we're either out of mole rat meat or Wonder Glue. I think we might be out of both, actually. Here's a safe. We can take his stuff and a stealth boy, which is useful. We can, yeah. Okay, we're out of the Wonder Glue, which is fine. That's okay. Alright, but that means there's more mole rats just around the corner, probably. Just around, yeah, just up here. Oh, wait, these are raiders. Oh my gosh. Hate that. It's annoying. Stop being raiders. Be mole rats instead. I need you to be mole rats so I can... Is he, like, biting me? Hold on, I need to eat some of this stuff. Get rid of all the blood packs. Don't need those. Nuka-Cola. Mole rat after me. Just eat that. Let's get all the way up to full health, basically. I will say the plasma rifle is quite good in terms of, like, DPS, because you can shoot it pretty quickly. Oh no! Come on! The raiders killed the mole rat that was here. The bear trap. Is that a mole rat? It's a mole rat. Alright. Let me show you my stick. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's all I needed. Alright. I just needed to finish the... I needed to hit one more mole rat, literally. So now we can go back. We can walk all the way back to Moira. We can finish this whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, but we can move on to the next part of the quest, which is to... well, go down this way, because I'm not going to fight more guys here. It's to do a thing with Mirelurks, kind of. And to do that, we actually have to be sneaky, so fight less guys. Which is a big shift for us, and really a big shift for the game. The game mostly does not care how you, if you kill people or not when you're kind of going through the whole sneaking around thing. Alright. Remove it. Beeline back to Megaton. It's daytime now. Time is 8 a.m. So we'll probably make it back there in a couple of hours and then finish with Moira and then move over to somewhere else, and then we can see that there's a guy over here. It's an enclave. Not cool. Switch back over to the hunting rifle because we have bullets again. Oh my, what the? I'm being accosted by stupid Talon Company mercenaries. And I missed two 73% chances to hit. 73. Okay, there we go. Okay. Out of ammo. Missing. We've got another guy behind us that's the Enclave guys. Oh my gosh. Let's move out of here. How do we? Let's just oh, we definitely got something. Oh crap. I forgot that was a vehicle. Well, I'm glad we made all that mole rat stuff, because we are running out of stim packs. Like, seriously. We'll do... Oh, we'll have more for the Chinese assault rifle. Oh, it's another Talon Company guy. Okay, we're back to caution. Very good. We want to sneak around. Head around the big Enclave guys that I guess respawn, because they weren't there when we started, when we went into the thing. Okay, we're back to hidden. Sneak around. We're at annoyingly low health. Might have to pay some random goober doctor to fix us up. We are actually getting pretty close to leveling up, so we're probably going to get that at some point soon-ish. Here we can see one of the many roads. This road will kind of take us to Megaton, so we could follow it if we wanted. Or we could just take a more direct route and not worry about the road. If you didn't notice that, so those Enclave guys were like right here, right? So they're like, they're on the road, right? They're at the intersections of the roads. Okay, we have a potential enemy here. We want to avoid potential enemies unless they will give us food. And this guy is a sentry bot, but he's almost dead, so we'll just put him out of his misery. Come on. There we go. And I'm out of ammo for the gun. Many such cases. Where's the railway rifle? Let's put that one in there. It's big, it's bulky, and it's annoying to use. It's the railway rifle. Oh, there's a bunch of ammo in here, though. 32 caliber rounds, 5.56, 5.56. Okay, we're kind of back in business a little bit. Let's put that sniper rifle back on top. We got 4 bullets to use. We got a guy right in our way. It's annoying. And it's a giant red scorpion, so we don't want to. Okay, it's gonna kind of come around and try to kill us, but it looks like it's very bad at pathing, much like many NPCs in the game. And as we continue moving, it will become worse and worse at pathfinding. Oh, until it finally caught up to us. Okay, shoot him. Damn, I would have loved for more damage than that. Switch. Ah, it's not dead. What the hell? Well, now we have one bullet left in our sniper rifle. Should be good enough to get us through to Megaton. Yippee. Anyway, so the Wasteland Survival Guide quest probably takes place before you hit Tranquility Lane. Now, the two expansions that take place before the end of the game, which are the Anchorage and the Pit expansions, probably take place before you hit Little Lamplight. Because as we've gone over before, once you hit Little Lamplight, you're basically locked into the end of the game a little bit. I mean, the game lets you go after beating, getting through Raven Rock, and gives you free reign. But if you're thinking about it from a practical standpoint, you just blew up Raven Rock. They're in the middle of a war with the Brotherhood of Steel. You're gonna beeline it to the Brotherhood of Steel and get its stuff back, right? Like, no time to wait around, like we're doing here. Instead, I think the main character would just go right back to the Citadel. I mean, it would still take like a day or two to get back there, right? Like, it took us more than a day to get back to the Citadel, right? And it took us more than a day or two to go through Vault 87 or whatever, or Vault 88, whatever the vault was. So I don't think, like, and we still didn't get all the way to the Citadel. We just made it to like Megaton. We did some other stuff though, so it probably takes us like a full day or two to get all the way back, which means that the
Welcome.
like you definitely want to just do that right away. Like, we're not going to mess around here. Okay, we're going to go over to Moira. We're going to get whatever junk she has for us. We're going to complain to her about the lack of bullets in this town and the stupidity of her quests. Where is she? Where'd she go? Oh, she's upstairs? What the... why is she up here? What are you doing?
Oh, I can't wait to...
I can lie.
Oh, so... Those poor little mole ratties. I should mention that. Proper handling of mole rats could be important.
Well, we
if
did go
they could
talk
be
to that guy who
domesticated.
domesticated mole rats.
Oh, but for your trouble, Yes, so I picked up the... Well, you're working on that. And who knows?
Okay.
That's great. Just go in and be sure not to kill...
Alright, repair equipment. Well, we want... Yep. Okay. And then... sell things. Mostly, I want to sell you bottle cap mines, frag mines. We could sell you the repellent stick, but I think I'm going to hold on to that. It's kind of a funny bit. Buff out, jet, medics, psycho, conductor, rad scorpion poison glands. Okay. Now we want to go in here. We want to buy... Do we want to buy anything? Well, we need more stim packs. We'll just buy all of those. And then... But other than that, we just need, like, ammo. And she doesn't have any good ammo anyway. by the shotgun shells.
Good hunting.
Okay. So we got 2 things to do. First one is get healed up. Gotta go back over to the clinic and have him heal our extensive injuries. Extensively annoying injuries.
For Christ's sake. Well now, let's take a look at you. That
Okay.
what the Oops. Well, that wasn't important anyway.
Are you sure?
You'll be fine without it.
Okay.
All better now.
We could also buy more stim packs from him, but I think going back up to... We only have 17? Okay, yeah, we
You
could
came in
buy
here
more
on your
stim
own power.
packs. How many? We have 17, probably at least 8. 8 would probably be good. 8. Okay, that's like 200 caps.
You
that's
done?
Fine. Okay. Money is going to really not be a big issue moving forward. I mean, it's not really a big issue much at all in the game, but in some of the early sections it can be. So you do want to pick up a good chunk of stuff for most of the game until you've got a big stock left up, right? Because repair is just them giving them money. Like, there's no way to get around that one. Okay, we're not going to wear the power armor because we're going to be wearing the combat armor and the radiation suit, glasses. We can put the power helmet away, I guess. We're going to dump the stick, mostly, as well as all of these pulse grenades. We don't need those. Repellent stick. Plasma grenades are kind of better frag grenades. Pulse grenades specifically do damage to robots, and they technically hurt people with power armor too, but I don't think it's as effective. It's just the same type of armor in the game, so it's considered the same.
Good morning, sir.
All right, okay, he doesn't have any food. So, you know how we had to go over to the tepid sewer? Now we have to go to the same spot. Interestingly, if you want to do this smartly, which I wasn't thinking of, you should go through and kill all the Mirelurks when you go over there for the tepid sewers. Because when you do that, you don't take any... there's no downside to that. Like, the game doesn't keep track of if you've killed all the Mirelurks from before the quest. So as we go over there now, if we kill any in the Anchorage Memorial, we're gonna lose the optional reward. But if we killed all of them before, we wouldn't lose anything. It's an interesting little conundrum. And there's a dead Yaogwai here. Okay, so first time on leaving Megaton, I actually had a game crash. Well, not right when I left Megaton, but when I got all the way over to, like, Wilhelm's Wharf, right? So that was annoying, but that didn't really undo anything major. It just made it annoying for me, so yeah. It's gonna be an awkward... Well, it's not actually an awkward cut, because autosaves happen whenever you, like, moved from zone, and that also sets a loading screen, so crashes are actually not as awkward as they could be. In terms of viewing experience. Obviously, for me, it is very annoying. It saw me? What the hell? My sneak skill must be awful. Am I wearing my combat armor? Nice, okay. Come on. Come on, Red Scorpion. I'll just drop down so you can come over this way. Closer. There we go. No problems. That same thing happened last time, too, because the random spawning of enemies is the same. Yeah, so it's kind of funny if you go right like you can literally aim for the Capitol building and the Washington Monument. They kind of made them bigger than they are in real life, but in some ways they didn't. DC specifically doesn't have any buildings taller than the Capitol building. It's kind of a thing, so I don't know. It's kind of an accurate assumption. Now the question here, usually for the most part, because crashes in this game are so like random as a result of random stuff, they usually don't happen in the exact same spot over and over again, unless it's something specific screwing things up, which in that case they'll always happen in the exact same spot. So we'll see here. I guess if you're watching this, then that's probably proof that it didn't crash, unless if I save here. So now if you're watching this, it's probably proof that it didn't crash. Because if it crashes like right around here, I'm totally gonna just go back to that save. Yeah, I think we're good. Famous last words, but you know. I killed that. There was an enemy over there. There's a rad roach. I killed that guy and then moved in, so maybe that was what did it. It's probably just a loading thing. Like, oh yeah, it loaded up your stuff. Although maybe I was a little bit closer. Anyway, the Anchorage Memorial is like right over here, so not that concerned. We can kill any Mirelurks outside of the memorial, like in the outside area, but the ones inside the memorial we can't kill. And this is Wilhelm's or Grandma Sparkle, whatever her name is, Grandma Sparkle.
Lurks ain't gotcha yet.
What does she got? She got frag mine and red scorpion poison glands because I sold her frag mines and red scorpion poison glands. I've got more red scorpion poison glands to sell her, mostly one, because I don't have anything else. So you know, I'm just taking her money. She doesn't repair anything, so it's not really that useful. Memorial's right over there, as you can see. There's a sign, Anchorage War Memorial. There's Fox. Oh, he's making his way back over to... That's interesting. He has to get into the city, so I don't know what he's doing, actually. He needs to go on this bridge and go in. I do wonder, for, like, characters like Fox that go back into... that go through, like, multiple different areas, I do wonder if there is some sort of, like... Right. We're going to need to hit these stealth boys. Stealth boys are currently at 8. Yeah. So we'll hit 8 when we kind of encounter enemies here. Okay, there's an enemy. I see. I see 2 over there. Now, stealth boys do make you invisible, kind of, but they don't make you undetectable, actually. Okay, we got Mirelurks down, I guess? Down below us? Probably. We kind of need to sneak through all of them and put the little thing in their nest, which is a tall-ish order. Oh crap! Caution. Close that door. They don't really notice closing doors. They will open them though. I don't know how they can open them. That's not my problem. Oh, Walker. Oh, there's a vending machine. Take those. Okay, we're back to hidden. Cool. This sends me to A, which is another separate area. We need to sneak down in here. We're actually gonna save here. I'm gonna sneak down, like, down there. I think that's the way to go. It's Memorial Service entrance. there. Okay. Nice. All right. That was clean. That was clean. As long as we can get out. What's the way to get out of here? We kind of dropped down without thinking about how we were going to get out, which is a little bit... Oh, here we go. Memorial entrance. Okay, we definitely got some guys over there. Oh, it wants us to go back. It's suggesting we take a different route out. Not this one. Different. Okay, there's definitely a guy over there. Oops, stealth boys weren't off. Let's hit that again. Okay, we're out of stealth boys, officially. We used one. I think we're just gonna... That guy's kind of just sitting there. He's definitely is aware that I'm around here, but we're just gonna move back up. As long as they don't actually start attacking me, we don't have any real problems. Yep, back to hidden. Nice. Stealth is based on mostly your agility stat. So the... Here we go. We've got some guys over here, but we should be able to avoid them pretty easily. We already kind of went through this. There's a door over there, though. Is this the way we want to go? Maybe, maybe. Okay, I think... Yep, we're pretty much home free. Nice. That was clean. That was clean. This game actually could be a quite good and interesting stealth game if it dedicated itself to that. But it will not, so it will not be that. Anyway, until our stealth boy wears off, we should totally just kind of sneak around because it's kind of free. Like, we're not gonna... If we run into any enemies... What's the time? We could totally... 16? Oh, we could totally get back and finish this part of the quest today. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling good. We're banging through these. Next two are gonna be... well, Rivet City, so we'll need to go back over there. And the other one is going to be the Arlington Library, which we have been to before. We hit that area on when we after we got our dad, we came down this way instead of going this way to Rivet City. So we hit the Arlington Library over there. And I think we actually hit it on our way out, too, because we went out. Ooh, we should totally save. I'm thinking about that more since that crash. Sun is starting to set. As long as we get back before, like, 7 or 8 p.m., which I think is probably reasonable. I don't think it'll take us much longer than that. We'll, yeah, it'll be pretty solid. Wasteland Survival Guide, not a bad quest. I mean, Moira's annoying, but the total amount of stuff to do, it's one of the longer quests in the game. A lot of the other quests are kind of just like, do this one thing. I wish they would have another couple, one or two of those quests, because so frequently, even in Fallout 4, you just go to one spot and do the quest. Like, you don't really have a lot of leeway in terms of, like... Oh, yeah. Well, it's not even leeway, because this quest is still really linear. It's not like New Vegas, where a lot of the quests can be completed in multiple different directions and all sorts of stuff. But more like, oh, yeah, where, what's the word? Like, you just go to one spot and finish it, instead of it being like a sort of layered quest like this, where you go to a lot of different locations and you do a lot of exploring and that kind of stuff. That is really one of the best things about the Wasteland Survival Guide quest. It does encourage you to actually, like, go around the wasteland and do stuff.
Megaton.
So we can totally get back to Moira here
Hey.
in time. It's not even night yet. If she closed her shop now, she'd be insane. And she'll give us more stealth boys, actually. That's the reward for the quest. It's kind of a win more. Oh, Billy Creel.
Hey, man.
Nah, I don't care about him.
So are they intelligent? I'll bet most people would have just gone. I've been getting a good signal, but that's very scientific. Some of these observations about their arm. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, correct as always.
There's like 3
And your
chapters.
feedback. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand, and in case those readers blame you for their...
There we go. That's 130 XP.
The last chapter's a bit more esoteric. We need to know how large settlements are formed. We're in the last stretch.
Okay, so we're gonna do the old technology.
It does,
one,
doesn't it?
Because that'll send us to
My most-
Rodco.
According to him. Now that would... Yeah, you should just be... Okay, here. And be...
Okay.
Well, look... So we all need...
Yeah,
no,
she's kind of crazy.
It's like... but if you're... Well...
Crazy annoying.
Hey, the wasteland
Yeah,
survivor...
anyway.
And that's...
Do I need anything repaired? Sniper rifle, sure. She doesn't have anything useful to sell, right? She doesn't really get restocked in the same way that other guys do. Okay. So this is gonna send us to the Robco facility. Oh, which we've actually already been to? When did we hit that? I don't think we hit that, because... unless we went, like, real south... Yeah, I don't think we hit that. Pretty sure we didn't. Oh, maybe we did, though. I would need to double check my my thing. But that's the farthest away one, right? So that's Robco. Robco and Minefield are the 2 farthest away things from Megaton. So we can hit Robco, then we can hit back to Megaton, and then we can go over to, like, Arlington Library, and then Rivet City. Megaton Settler. Would love for some good ammo selling people here, but they're not. Did we get that optional quest? Oh, we didn't. I don't know if we can complete it anyway. There's an optional thing to, like, hack a specific computer. So we're probably just gonna be walking around for the rest of the episode. Oh, look, the Mr. Gutsy I killed. The game does have a problem with, like, not despawning dead bodies even when they're empty. I don't know if that's, like, a bug or, like, some sort of weird feature or some sort of graphical limitation. Not graphical limitation, but, like, something they screwed up. Because enemies kind of just don't go away. It's probably because I'm playing, like, an unpatched version or something. It's some sort of memory-destroying bug that will cause the game to crash after a period of time. While we're going out this way, we do want to hit any sort of points of interest, because obviously, like, we're going through a huge unexplored section of land, so we'll hit this southern point of interest and move on. until we get to level 20, we're still looking for XP, right? Now, I'm not really worried about hitting level 20 before we beat the end of the game. I think we're going to do it, mostly because of the 2 expansions. We'll definitely get enough XP from, like, Anchorage plus the pit. Like, come on. It's going to happen. Ooh, there's turrets here. Okay, I'm going to avoid that, actually, then. We'll hit this other southwestern point of interest before we'll just avoid whatever that is. Probably raiders. Raiders are the most common guys that have turrets that are enemies. I mean, they're the second most common enemy in the game. I think the super mutants are more common. But the super mutants are localized in certain areas. The raiders are kind of everywhere. Okay. Where now? Continuing. Oh, look, this is Fort Independence. Which means those runes over there are the Fairfax runes, probably. Look, we can talk to this guy.
Keep your head down, idiot. Raider.
Oh, really? Yeah, it looks like it. Where's the other guy? I think he's dead. I think he's dead. Who's up here? There's a... Oh, look. Yeah, there's another outcast. So these are the Brotherhood outcasts, which are an interesting concept for a faction that they decided not to do anything else with after this game. Yep.
Defender Rococo Rockfat. Got it. Pop had an Encyclopedia Atomica, Volume 8. Usually that's all.
Because they're more like traditional Brotherhood, which is kind of funny.
If you're going to get yourself killed, I don't want... Defender. But all you need to know is that we call ourselves... And before you ask, we were cast out. Way we figure it, if traders think we're too harsh... We aren't recruiting, kid. But if you want to help, you bring in technological devices.
Yep.
We may be... Locals like... We know they're... Back to stare in awe at the outcast? Don't you have something...
Okay, so we can talk to this guy and... well, we can unlock this gate for experience points. But, more importantly, we can go talk to this guy over here and he'll...
I'm Protector Henry K.
Yeah.
Normally, I wouldn't... It's big fa-
So,
in return,
we'll,
your...
Okay. So, we can turn in all sorts of stuff to them. I don't think we really have anything that... Yeah, we don't really have anything valuable enough to give them. And most of the stuff is better off in our hands for the most part. They'll take like scrap metal and some other kind of junk items, which are good ones to give them. But for the most part, right, they'll take like power armor. But if you have power armor, why would you not just keep it for yourself? They're useful in the early game if you want to dirtle around instead of doing the main story because you don't have power armor training, so you can't use power armor. But at the same time, you're not likely to... Like, when you start killing a lot of Enclave guys, that's when you get access to power armor. So, why would you give it to the Brotherhood outcasts when... Oh, these are guild supplies. Let's see here. We need to reset our guns anyway. Okay, Scope 44 is going to go there. Oh, wait, no. We need the powerfuls to go there. Scope 44 is going to go here. Railway rifles here. 8 will be plasma rifle. So. Crap. We used the 44 because we got Well, only 200, I guess, but... Got him. Got him. There we go. Easy. We can take the meat. We'll be using the scoped 44 in sort of pinches. Situations where we need sort of a small amount of high power damage. I think I missed a bloatfly. Anyway. Keep an eye on the map. Yeah, we'll probably hit one of these points before we get over. Yeah, it doesn't really... Like, as soon as you start getting large amounts of stuff that you can give the outcasts, you can also use that stuff. So, why would you give it to them? I mean, they'll give you decent loot for it. Like, they'll give you ammo, they'll give you stems, but you can also just turn that into money, right? Like, if you have a suit of power armor, you can turn it into money, and then use that money to purchase those items. Like, why would you specifically go over to the outcast and turn it in? I don't know. It doesn't check out. We got some enemies over here. That's Tenpenny Tower over there, I think. Pretty sure. So we're probably getting close to like sewers, train yard stuff going on here. Yeah, Cliffside Cavern. Okay. We want to slowly kind of make our way down this cliff. It's almost nighttime. Nighttime. It actually is nighttime. It's 9 o'clock in game. So we'll probably get to the Robco facility, but then we'll have to clear it tomorrow. Should be no real problem. Ooh, crap. Don't want to fall down this cliff. Let's ooh. Ouch. 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 That's a bad one. That's no good. No good. I mean, we have a decent amount of health items, so it's not too bad. But still, that was not great. Especially since Robco is unlikely to give us a large amount of food items. Yeah, so that's Tenpenny Tower over there. I guess we could go over there. I think they will let us in. We could probably hit over there after we... It's not too far. After we do the Robco thing. But this is the Robco facility, right? Robco factory. Yeah. So there's going to be some robots in here. We're going to kill them. We're going to take their stuff. We're going to get to the end of their little thing. We're going to plug in this thing into their thing. And then, yeah, Robco factory floor. You can already see that there's an enemy somewhere around here. But they do the Protectrons. And pretty much all the other robots, too. Oh, that's a mole rat. Come on. There we go. Actually, we should use this for mole rats. Gotta keep an eye out though, because some of these might not be mole rats. Some of these could be robots, which would be a big deal. Oh, Red X. Oh, nice. We also got to keep an eye on the time because it's 10 p.m. in game, and we're gonna. Oh, I locked myself in here. Got to make sure not to go over time. That would be no good. Where did this light come from? Who put this lamp here? Oh, lighting conversions. No. Oop. Oh, that's a Radex. We didn't need to take that, but Radex, he gets so much Radex, it's not even, like, worth it considering about, like... Oh, Red Roach. Blown to smithereens. Desk, conductor, random stuff. Darts. I like darts. Yeah, but the outcasts will also take like fission batteries and stuff if you want to give it to them. I mean, those are kind of more relevant. What the hell? There we go. We have another red roach around here? No, doesn't look like it. Desk. Wonder glue. Ooh, stealth boy. Sensor module. Like, they'll take sensor modules. They'll take a whole bunch of random various pre-war tech inspired items. But it's pretty much a waste of time to try to go out of your way to do it, right? Like, you have to go back every time. And it's not worth it. They don't even give you, like, good... Well, it's useful stuff, but they don't give you, like, stuff that you're like, okay, yeah, I'll make sure to go over there. They mostly just give you, like, stuff that you could get anywhere. I guess in this situation, depending on your situation, it could be useful. Okay, looking good, looking good. I already went over here. Cleaned out this whole area. Nice, okay. There's probably an upstairs that's going to be the kicker. Actually, I'm sure there's an upstairs, and I'm sure there's some robots over here, probably. Although, I don't hear robots. I hear... Oh, maybe there is robots. Ammo. Lots of microfusion cells. Plunger. Random bent tin can, you know. Dead protectrons. We got a danger. Somebody saw me. Oh, alright. There we go. There we go. Looks like there's mole rats in here. Go figure. I thought it was rad roaches, but no, it looks like it's mole rats. Somebody sees me and is annoyed at me. There we go. Danger. Oh. There we go. No problemo. These guys are not important or damage dealing at all. Oh, I should pick up some of my old stuff again. You know what? I should wear the shady hat. It's cool. Maybe. Might be cool. Alright, it's almost the next day. It's almost tomorrow. Scrap metal. Yeah, so you can go in here and you can get a bunch of scrap metal. 57. Yep. Alright, looks like the day is coming to an end. In fact, it is now tomorrow. So that means the day is over, and so is the video. So I will save, and we will end the video.